Hi there, Sophia here. Today I'll be sharing 5 tips for happy, healthy, and soft feet. And before we get there though, I want to let you know that the reason I've got my hair up in this messy little top knot is because I'm also going to be filming another video later showing you how I got this golden tan look without sunbathing and without using a self-tanner. This is basically body makeup and also a face makeup look. I have a trick that I'm going to share with you that is amazing for getting a flawless look on your skin without having it seep into your pores. The thing I don't like about self-tanner, and I never put self-tanner on my face, I use it for my body, but never on my face, is I don't like the thought of that going into my pores on my face and ending up looking dirty. So that's for another video. I'll tell you all about that. And now let's get back to happy, healthy, and soft feet. The first thing I do when I want to have a special foot spa day, I first exfoliate my feet. And I bought this little gadget. It's called Soft Feet, S-O-F, feet without the T. And what it is it's a callus reducer, but it's good for any part of your foot that has dry or cracked skin or any rough patchy areas. And what you do is you just take this and you rub it against the skin. And this rough pad kind of works like, it's kind of like a sander almost. It takes all the dry skin off. So you do it, then you tap it a few times, you see all the dry skin coming off, and then you go back over your feet, any areas. Now this has to be done again on dry feet. So once that's done and you feel your feet are pretty smooth all around, then fill a basin with warm water. And what I've been using lately is I've been adding about 5 squirts of this lavender vanilla paraben-free hand soap. I love this stuff. It smells so good. It's got vitamin E and aloe in it. It's very softening for your feet. So I soak my feet for about maybe 10 minutes in the warm soapy water. And then I dry them off and I go in with this. This is my favorite right now, my favorite scrub. It is the lavender salt scrub, and you can get it at Trader Joe's. If you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, any salt scrub or foot scrub would do, but I especially like this one. This is a brand new one. I just took the lid off of it. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to tilt it too much because the oil's on top, but I'm going to take a spoon out and show you you're going to have to mix it up, and it looks like this. See? Oh my gosh, it smells divine. It smells very, very lavendery. So it's relaxing. See? That's exactly what it looks like. So I take about this amount, I'd say about a spoonful per foot, and then just rub it in all over. Get between the toes, get over the toenails, go along the heels, the arch, everything. Give it a nice little massage, and then dunk them in the bath. Rinse everything off, dry my feet off really well, and then we move on to step 4, which is the thing I'm most excited to share with you today. It just so happens this morning the Wall Street Journal ran an article on a product that I bought years ago, and I absolutely love it. I swear by it for giving your feet a rest and helping them kind of stretch after you've had a lot of walking or exercise or anything that cramps up your feet. Let's say you've been on high heels for a long time and you want to just relax your feet. Well, the title of this article is, Can Sideways Toe Stretching Defeat Foot Problems? If you read the article, it basically doesn't say you can defeat it, but you can certainly help with some of the pain and symptoms. And I'm going to read just 2 excerpts from it and let you know about this before I show you the product. The product is called Yoga Toes, by the way. So, according to a Dr. Grace Torres Hodges, who is a podiatric surgeon in Pensacola, Florida, she is also the spokeswoman for the American Podiatric Medical Association. She says, stretching your toes laterally elongates the muscles and helps keep them relaxed. And it isn't a cure for conditions such as hammer toes or bunions, but in some patients, it may ease pain and possibly even slow the progression. Another doctor, Dr. Howard Osterman, adds, he's a podiatrist in Washington, D.C., and also the team podiatrist for the Washington Wizards basketball team. He adds, toe stretching can also help ease pain from Morton's neuroma, a nerve irritation aggravated by compression of the foot into narrow box shoes and high heels. Well, I happen to have neuroma in my feet because in my youth I spent a lot of time on high heels with narrow compression pointy toes. It was stiletto type heels. I would wear them to work when I worked for the airlines and reservations, and it didn't hurt then, but years later my feet started hurting, and I found out that that's what I have, and that brought me to researching. Not only that, I did go to an orthopedic. I got some orthotics for my athletic shoes, but I researched, and it wasn't until a trip I had taken to New York that I decided to buy this product because I had walked all day, miles and miles. It's my favorite thing to do when I go to New York, and I go to museums, shop. I'm always on my feet. And when I got home, my feet were really sore and my toes were feeling like they were cramping up. So I went online and I went ahead and ordered this product. They are called Yoga Toes. This is what it looks like. I always travel with this. I still have the container. I think I bought this like 4 years ago, as I said. And this is what they are. They are made out of a gel-like material. And the first thing you do is, if you're doing that spa day for your feet, but even if you're not, let's say you come home and you're really tired and you just want your feet to relax, you don't have time to do the soaking and exfoliating and all that stuff, take a nice warm shower, your feet are already soft, then you slather some lotion on your feet. So my favorite lotion right now, it's L'Occitane foot cream, and it has the essential oil of lavender in it. It also has arnica, which is anti-inflammatory, and it has 15% shea butter. As you see, I love it. I'm almost at the end of it, so it's time for me to get some more. But I slather my feet in this, particularly my toes, and then I slide them in here. Your big toe, the next one, until your pinky. And then what you do is you leave it in your feet I usually elevate my feet. It's not necessary, but I like to do that. And I elevate my feet, lean back, watch TV, read a romance novel, anything that I find relaxing. Then I just leave them on for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Now, initially, when you start using these, for some people it's going to be uncomfortable, depending on, whatever you're dealing with your feet. But if your toes tend to be more bunched up and they're not widespread, it might be painful, or if you have arthritis or any other condition going on. So the tip is go slowly with these. You can start 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15, and then work up gradually. Though obviously the longer you leave them in, the better it is for your feet, and it does manage to stretch your toes to a point where it's helping alleviate that cramping sensation or whatever has caused the pain. I love these. I am not a medical person, so this is just my personal opinion and my experience. But for me, they've worked, and I give them a thumbs up. Okay, and now my last tip, which I'm going to share with you, is a tried and true tip. Probably everybody knows this, but it's worth repeating. And that is, at night, if you have dry feet and you want to have a really nice softening spa treatment, just slather your feet in your favorite cream that has shea butter in it. Or if your feet are really dry or cracked or whatever, then revert to the age-old petroleum jelly, Vaseline. This stuff is a miracle worker. So put it on all over your feet, and then put a pair of white socks on. Well, they don't have to be white, but soft cotton socks, and sleep in them. And then in the morning, when you take those socks off, you have baby soft feet. Now, the other trick, and something that many times I do if I have time, every day I usually go on the treadmill for an hour. And before I put on my socks to work out in my athletic shoes, I will put a thin coat of either this Vaseline petroleum jelly or this foot cream. And I just slather it all over my feet, put my socks on, and then put my athletic shoes on. work out for an hour, I go straight into the shower, and it really is a wonderful conditioning for your feet as well. So I hope you enjoyed those tips. I'm going to be putting all the products down below so you can find them, and just to look into do your own research and see if it's maybe something that would help you. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Leave any comments down below on future videos, and then tune in to my next one for this golden look and the tip that I'm going to share with you on how to get a golden look on your face without self-tanner and without being in the sun. Bye now.